is day 50 for me. Only 25 more days left for me. Well, I'm gonna keep going until I finish the recordings anyway, so it'll be 27 more days. Today's 48, episode 48. The first video, I sprint jogged the whole 45 minutes. Well, not the whole 45 minutes. I'd say about maybe 35 minutes. And then I did like a slow pace, well, not slow pace, just a regular jog. I would say that was about a regular jog for the rest of the time, for that 45 minutes. And I did that with the weight vest on as well. Towards the end, I started feeling my knee. That's why I slowed down and started doing that. And I'm pushing hard, but I still understand that if I end up fucking injuring myself, it'll be a waste, because I'm doing this to be ready for that for the PT test. So I'm doing this weight vest walk now. I don't feel the knee so much, but I feel the knee, right? But I don't feel it like injured. It just feels a little sore, tender, I guess would be the word, how to describe it. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Do this 45-minute walk like this. It probably was a bad idea doing that sprint jog with the weight vest on again, because I had done that yesterday. And that was probably just too much. So, too much too quick. Not too much, but too much too quick. And it's partly I'm trying to pack all this in to get ready in that little bit of time. When you do things like that, it can, especially I'm 30 now, so I don't know, it sounds like a bunch of excuses, but I definitely did feel my knee, and I did back off a little bit. I finished it with a jog still, but I felt it, and I'm just doing the walk right now. Yeah, so it's episode 48. What I want to talk today about tonight, because I did the other one. This is gonna be the end of the video. I didn't get to record that because I was sprint jogging the whole time and then jogging, so it would have been hard to record. But this will be it for the video for today. This is the second workout, and what I wanted to talk about was, I mentioned it on episode 44, which is what I posted today. What the fuck was that? I seen a bright light out of nowhere. I posted episode 44 today, and I said that I was gonna talk about knowing the difference between making adjustments out of cheating yourself and making adjustments when necessary. Knowing the difference of when you should be pivoting or making an adjustment, or you're just trying to adjust and out of just, I guess you could call it I don't know how to really describe it, but it's pretty much just cheating yourself. Like, oh, I'm gonna switch it up and do this. And it's like what Andy talks about when you're switching the program or making adjustments to the program. If you made a decision you were going to do something a certain way, and you're making an adjustment not based on you reaching a goal or something coming up that, how can I put it, that's important to you, could I put it like that? Because that's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I had already filled out for Franklinville Township, or the police department near me, and another department as well. And I had done that before I even started 75 Hard. It's not like this opportunity just presented itself. I was under the assumption, it was one of the reasons I started the program. I was like, well, you know what? All right, so it is lightning. That's what it is. I'm still gonna finish this, but yeah, you can hear that, or maybe you can't hear that, but I'm sure you've seen the light. I was under the assumption that I was like, well, look, I'm gonna get back in shape, cut down, so that by the time they hit me up, blah blah blah. I didn't realize there was a PT test prior to going to academy, so I was under the impression that I was just gonna get hit up and know when they were doing background check and all that, and then I was gonna make that adjustment then. But it just came up out of the blue, and it is a goal. It was a goal of mine, so I made the adjustments to not to the 75 hard program, but to the workouts I was doing, because I understand one of my weak points is the running, and the fact that I'm changing it to running, and I hate running, it's not an ease type of thing. I'm not making it easier. If anything, I'm making it harder, or making it more less enjoyable for myself. So I guess that's two indicators for me, that I know it wasn't just me trying to deviate from the program or make it easier. It's actually what I'm doing is shit that I don't like to do. So if I was here trying to make it easier, I probably wouldn't be making it running. I'd probably say something like, I don't know, fucking lifting weights twice a day, you know, one outdoors. That to me would probably be more enjoyable than doing this running stuff. But I know it's necessary to reach that goal, so that's why I'm doing it. So if you're on a path, right, and you're deciding to make an adjustment, you have to be able to be really honest with yourself. Are you making the adjustment out of convenience? Are you making the adjustment to make, I'm gonna put it, because if it was business, you know, it could be, if it contradicts your original plan, I feel like, and the goal you had set out originally, then I feel like that's an indication that, and look, I'm still learning, but it makes sense to me if you can be 100% honest with yourself and you see an opportunity, or what you perceive to be an opportunity, and you decide you're gonna make an adjustment to what you had originally planned. If it contradicts what you originally intended to do, or if it contradicts, or if it well, that's one. If it contradicts what you originally intended to do, then you're kind of like quitting. You're kind of like giving up. If you're doing something opposite of what your goals were when you started, then you're lying to yourself, and you're just trying to get out of doing what's hard and what's not enjoyable, what's getting hard for you with what you're trying to reach, or the goal you're trying to reach. So that's one. And what would be another indication? Yeah, I feel like that's the only one I could think of off the top of my head. I'm gonna cut the video here. I'll have a quote, and maybe I'll be able to collect my thoughts a little bit more. Damn, it's pouring hard now. Well, this will be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it here, and then I'll have I'll cut it in the other clip. Maybe I'll have something else.